After being misled all of your life by a stupid triangle, you decided to give the carnivore diet a try to regain your health, but it was harder than you thought giving up all the sugar and carbs, leading you to fail multiple times trying to just eat meat. But instead of staying down and cowering in the corner with a Twinkie in your mouth, you decided to get back up and come out swinging. That, dear viewer, makes you a warrior.
You warriors are good. Real good. The best.
Just another manic Monday. What's up, guys, and welcome to the morning meeting. Sorry I'm starting a little late today. Had some things going on, and instead of just canceling the meeting, I knew I could bump it back an hour, so I appreciate you guys making the adjustment. Kind of last minute, but that's the way it goes, you know, when you're living life. Yeah, I put on the thumbnail today, the BBBE challenge, because I'm hitting it hard now, and feeling good about it. I fasted yesterday, which was not easy. I struggled with it, you know, I really did. And I almost just said, forget it, I'm going to eat. But I didn't. And I held strong. So I'm happy about that. Little personal victory. Yeah, it'll get easy from here. I really believe that. You know, I just got to get in that groove. But today I can eat. And I haven't eaten today. And it's going to be a hamburger patty filled day. So I hope you guys are doing good. If you're new to the morning meeting, we get together every weekday morning. We have for the past couple months, 11:30 a.m. usually. And we talk about our victories, our struggles. And if you want to share something in the chat, go ahead and we will discuss it. All right. But yeah, that's why I put that on the thumbnail today. The BBBE challenge. I'm on it now. You know, no more chicken, no more, you know, anything that's off the challenge. I love the challenge, but it's hard to get going sometimes. So anyway, I can't wait to jump in the chat and say hi to you guys. I hope you caught my video yesterday about, you know, what did Charlie Kirk go through in his last moments. I'm feeling a lot better after seeing that forensic scientist video about his last moments. It gave me a lot of comfort, and from the comment section for the people who did see it, it sounds like it helped some other people kind of come to grips with it. You know, it's just I'm ready to move past it. Even though, I mean, gosh, a lot of people across the country are fired up, especially the youth of this country. So we'll see what comes of it, you know. But as far as me and my personal life, I'm going to move past it, and I've really done a good job staying off social media other than looking for that particular video I was looking for, because, you know, people are just slinging crap back and forth, and I don't want to see that. So, but I do, one more thing I want to say about that is, which I didn't know this, because I've watched a lot of Charlie Kirk's content, but I did not know this about him. Every Sunday, he would unplug, no electronics, and he would just spend time with his family. And the dude was really busy. But Cassie and I were talking about doing that very same thing once a week. You know, absolutely no electronics. And I think that's a very healthy idea, no matter who you are. What do you guys think? Unless you want to watch a Carnivore Quest video. Nah, I'm teasing. But anyway, let's get into the comments and see who all has joined us. 41 people, cool. That makes a meeting. If we got 2 people in here, that makes a meeting. Oh, Carnivore Quest. Hey, gang, I'll be starting the morning meeting an hour late today. See you at 12:30. Well, thanks for stopping by, Carnivore Quest. Nah, in all seriousness. Vicky, what's up? Good morning, Carnivore Quest family. I missed you all those past 2 weeks. Work's been just too busy in the morning for me. I did listen in replay. I hope to catch you live today. Alive today? Yeah, I'm alive, Vicky, but I know what you mean. Live. I hope you're in here still, Vicky. Very cool. Bumblebee Adventure. Wow, long time subscriber. Set an alarm to see. I set an alarm to see time change. Well, see you all soon. Yeah, I caught your comment. You left like yesterday or the day before, Bumblebee, where um, you said it was good to be back, and it's good to see you. Very cool. Long time subscriber. D, hey, good morning, D. D Osborne, good morning, everyone. It's so good to be back with you all. I miss being with you all. Thank you for all the prayers. The traveling went better than it ever has before. Awesome. So good to hear. Very cool. Erica, good morning. Hopefully, Erica, next time we have the morning meeting, you don't have all those technical difficulties you had, for the members live. I made good food choices the whole time, but still gained a little from all the stress and the heat. Well, think of how much you would have gained if you hadn't made good choices, right, V? For sure. Bumblebee going for dog walk. Be right back. Steak in the oven, ready for dinner and chat and food. Awesome. Hey, Frank. I'll be back. You the Terminator, Frank? I'll be back. Hey, Cindy. Morning, Carnivore Quest groupies. Looking forward to our morning meeting today. It's good to see you, Cindy. I saw you left a comment late last night, Cindy. I was just going to bed, and I got the notification, and I was like, wow, Cindy's up late. It was like 12:30 at night, and I was like, wonder if she'll be in the morning meeting, and here you are. It's cool. Jessica, good morning, everyone. I thought I was late, but it looks like I'm early. Yeah, Jessica. Sorry about the time change. It's on the fly. Good to see you, though. There's Aaron. Good morning. Cowgirl. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Lisa, good to see you. Karen. Good morning, all. Fell off. Had some pop. Hope everyone is doing good. Had some pop. Yeah, that's one thing I don't struggle with. When I go off and I eat something bad, I find it easy to stay away from soda, pop, because it's just, I always remember from Men in Black, and the guy says, sugar water. Yeah, those of you who've seen that movie, the original Men in Black, he always wanted sugar water. But yeah, no more for you though, right, Karen? Oh, I got some good news too, you guys. My ear is finally broken loose. It's been plugged ever since that ear infection, and it's about 80% better. My goodness, you hear that? That's actually Cassie's going shoe shopping for the wedding with our daughter right now. Wonder if she's. Damn, I don't know what that noise was. Anyway, what was I talking about? Darn it. Wonder what that was. Anyway, what was I talking about? Darn it. Anyway, I forget. As my dad said, it must have been a lie. Anyway, it'll probably come back to me. Yeah, Karen was talking about her pop. Darn it, I can't remember. But there's Lance. Good day, all. What's up, Lance? I just had breakfast, 6 eggs and 6 pieces of bacon. Awesome. You're the man, Lance. Always on it. Very cool. Oh, and tomorrow, guys, Cassie is going to sit down. We're going to sit down and produce a video together. So it's going to be a sponsored video for Elements. So I'm excited about that. And she's going to break down, she's making a new move with what she's going to be doing. So she's going to announce that to you guys. And, which I'm really glad to hear. Oh, my ear. I knew it would come back to me. My ear, I'm finally, I woke up yesterday and I could hear a lot better. And then, like, when I would yawn or when I drink water and you got that swallowing motion, I could hear like the stuff moving around in my ear. And sometimes when I yawned, it almost feel like I was changing elevation. It would pop in my ear. So there's a big improvement, and I'm very happy to report that to you guys. Um, it would have sucked to go to my son's wedding and still feel like my head was in a bucket, you know? Anyway, yeah, gosh, man, my ear was plugged for like 5 weeks. Crazy. But I still got that tickle in the back of my throat, which is crazy. It's getting better, though. Anyway, enough about me. Sam, hi, Larry, Carnivore Quest team. No worries, Larry. I'm glad to watch your old videos while waiting. When was the last time you all played chess and cranium? It's been a while. Actually, tonight, Cassie and I are going to play because she worked yesterday. She picked up a day. So we weren't off together for our anniversary. And tonight, we were just talking about it before I started the stream. We're going to play a little Upwards, which is Scrabble, but you build levels. So, yeah, it's been a while since we played some chess. Maybe 3 or 4 months. Patreon, do you take any electrolytes or supplements? Yes, Element Electrolytes. We have a link down below, and you get a free sample pack if you use that link, Patreon. And it goes a long way to support our channel. They're great. They got a lot of great flavors. They have raw, unflavored, and I take some every single day. Without them, I get leg cramps, headaches, I get fatigued. So, especially when I fast, I take 2 a day. Sue, congrats on your fast victory. Yeah, Sue. I was surprised I was struggling so much with it. It's like, really? For those of you who don't know, I fasted 14 days before. I did a 21-day fast. So one day should be nothing, right? But man, I was battling, Sue. So I'll take that. Congratulations. Very cool. John, hey man. When changing to eating fat and red meat, say that you do it for health reasons and feel sick eating anything else. Is that a question, or are you just making a little statement there, John? Either way. All I know is I feel so much better eating a carnivore diet. When I'm eating the standard American diet, I'm depressed. I can't even turn my head because the inflammation returns. I mean, I'm carrying a lot of weight, but my inflammation in my joints is feeling so much better. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's crazy. That's why I could start door dashing again. One of the reasons is because I can actually turn my head and check for traffic, and yeah, I stiffen up bad when I'm eating a standard American crap diet. Daniela Paul, hello, hey Daniela. Bumblebee Adventures, officially on my day 15 butter coin, or is it beef coin? So day 15. All right. Either one, butter coin or a beef coin, right? Either one. The most important one's a day 1, though. You don't want to lose that day 1 coin. Sam, yes, I'm feeling better too, for sure. Lance, I broke my fast on Sunday at 94 hours. Wow. Got lightheaded and dizzy. That fast really helped after Monday's bad choice. Okay, 94 hours. That's a short little marathon there, Lance. Congratulations. Really good for you to fast. Mary, I'm outside I'm outside staining my brother's deck. Glorious day in Minnesota. Hi, Larry et al. Loved your Charlie vid yesterday. Good, Mary. I'm glad. From the comment section, it seemed like it gave a lot of people some comfort that, to know that he didn't suffer. I couldn't get it out of my head. I really couldn't. I wanted to know. I explained it in the video. Sue, I did see that video. I just shared what you learned about Charlie's situation. Oh, okay, Sue. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good video to share on your social media, guys. You know, I thought it would do better. Um, it's got like, I don't know, 2,600 views. I thought it would do better than that. But people might be feeling a little Charlie Kirk fatigue because there's a lot of content out there. You know, one of the things when you're making YouTube content, a lot of creators do is they check for trending topics. Like whatever's trending, then you make a video, that has something to do with that subject. I never do that. I really don't. And that's not the reason I made, that we did the morning meeting live about Charlie Kirk and then also that video. I did it because it was on my heart. And, I got the vibe from the morning meeting on the 10th. So I knew a lot of you were thinking about that subject too. But I didn't do it because it was trending, so. But I'm glad you guys who saw it enjoyed it. I got a couple nasty comments on there, but I don't care. Actually, I just heard about a half hour ago, I saw Timcast, and he reported that the FBI is looking into, it's like a transgender, there might have been a plot. There might be 6 or 7 people involved with the entire plot to kill him. And I just saw that like 45 minutes ago. It was all circumstantial evidence, but who knows? Either way, it's a tragedy. Hey, Jessica, I will watch your video after a meeting today. I saw it last night as I was going to bed. Cool, Jessica. Yeah. Thank you. It's always good to see you. You always put a smile on my face. John, having a different opinion does not deserve the death penalty. Absolutely not. No matter who you are. Sam, I bet my youth row, Little Larry, a.k.a. the Big Dog, a.k.a. the Boog, is fired up too, especially enjoying his new ride. Yeah, he really is, man. He's loving that new car. Yeah, he worked hard for it. He's got a loan, but he put quite a bit down on it, so he'll have it paid off living at home. He'll probably have that paid off in about 6-7 months. So he's so excited. I don't know. Is it still here? Let me see. I have a gnat flying around my head. It's driving me nuts. For those of you who didn't see it, here's little Larry leaving for work the other day. That's his brand new ride. He went from a 97 Honda Accord that was falling apart to this car. Actually, it wasn't falling apart. I replaced everything in that 97 Accord. The problem was the frame was rusting out because we had it for like 14 years. We had it up north. You guys know, if you've ever been in the Chicago weather, the salt just eats up steel. So yeah, he is super excited. Sam, for sure. Bumblebee, unplug and play board games with the fam. Absolutely, it's such a good thing. Aaron, hope everyone made good choices this weekend. It was a struggle. You're struggling, huh, bud? Yeah, I'm glad you're here now, bud. You've done great. John, good afternoon, everyone. What's up, John? Glad to see you here, man. Viaz, I think unplugging is important for everyone to do even an hour a day. Yeah. Yeah. I really think it's done a lot of harm to our society. Um, it's just these right here. They're wonderful, but they're brutal at the same time. I remember when I was 20, how old was I? It was right after 9/11. I moved to Chicago. I remember traveling across country, my 96 Honda Civic, using a map, you know what I mean? Didn't have a phone. It's crazy, You broke down, you had to start walking. It's just a different time. It's amazing, how much these changed everything. It really is. But I love them at the same time. You guys know. Pros and cons. Yeah. Definitely good to unplug. Pamela Doby here. Hey, Pamela. Vicky, laugh out loud. I'm here listening. Your video was very comforting yesterday. Thank you for researching this and sharing with us too. You're very welcome, Vicky. I tried. I couldn't get an answer from AI because I wanted specifically his, from his case. And there's a lot. I'll tell you, there's a lot of conspiracies out there that he's not even passed away. That the whole thing was faked, and yeah, get all kinds of stuff out there, Jennifer, hey, haven't been able to see you live in a while. Good afternoon. Aw, hey Jennifer, glad you're here. Glad you swung by for a few. And there's Tammy. Good morning, all. I missed everyone last week, but had a great time visiting my daughter. She's a flight attendant, so I have to get my time in when I can. I'm still on track, fasting today and Thursday. Awesome, Tammy. I'm glad you had a good time with her. That's so important. Rare cooking a steak can be done in less than 10 minutes. Very true, John. Yeah, I'm in that burger patty kick. I love cooking those burger patties in the oven. I thought about trying just, the rolls. I mentioned this in another meeting, but, the rolls you get at, of ground beef at Costco or not Costco, Walmart, Food Line, just unwrapping it, putting it in the oven, like on a tray and just baking it like a meatloaf. I thought about trying that. That'd be the easiest, right? And then after it's done, cut it up. See, when I do a meatloaf, I think I do it for $3.75 for about 50 minutes. So I might try that. That'd be the easiest. That'd be easier than just frying it up in a pan. Mountain Nana, haven't seen you in a while. Hi Larry, you look really good, healthy and trim. Have you been eating strict carnivore? I have off and on, Mountain Nana. I've made some mistakes. I definitely haven't lost the amount of weight I've wanted to lose this last, what's it been now? 80 days, 85 days. I haven't been strict carnivore that entire time, but I haven't completely gone off and ate, cheeseburgers and, I had a little spurt while I was sick where I had a lot of dairy I shouldn't have. Dairy that's not really carnivore, like cottage cheese, yogurt, that knocked me out of ketosis. And then I have indulged in some lattes, a lot of heavy cream. So I haven't been perfect, Mountain Nana, but, I made those choices and, I reap what I sow, right? I'm not going to be as skinny as I wanted to be at my son's wedding, but I'm feeling good and my spirits are up. So and a lot of that has to do with all of you. Lance, my wife is making Cassie's chuck roast recipe today. Can't wait to try it. Oh man, you're gonna dig it, Lance. You will dig it, especially the au jus. Oh, it's so good. Make sure when she checks it to see when it's fork tender, if it's being pulled apart. You can pull it apart with a fork. If the water is low, add a little water to it, because sometimes the water evaporates and you lose a lot of the jus. So that's so good. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. I already did that. Jessica, yay! I'm so glad your ear's getting better. Yeah, it's just a relief. But I'll tell you, I kept telling myself, would you rather have your ear plugged or that tinnitus come back? And I'd take the plugged ear over the tinnitus. The tinnitus was brutal. But thanks, Jessica. Good morning, Liz. Your ear. You were talking about your ears finally unplugging. Oh, yeah, you reminded me. I remembered on my own, right, Vicky? Appreciate that. Sam, yes, can't wait for the new vid with Cassie. Yeah. She's what is this? I'll tell you guys because you're in the morning meeting. Today is day 5 for her on clean keto, and she's kept her carbs under 20 a day, and she's feeling so much better. So I can see it just in her mood, you know. Yeah, great news that my ear's getting better. Thanks, V. Jessica, I feel like I'm struggling with food the past week. I feel like I'm white knuckling it to stay on track, feeling very frustrated with myself. I keep trying to remember God is in control. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a lot to do with, I'm assuming just, maybe a little being bummed out, stressed out, right, Jessica? It comes and goes for me too, you know? But hang in there, girl. You just nailed it. Why I had issues with my fast at 94 hours. I did not have any electrolytes. I normally would have 1 or 2 raw element a day while fasting. I weight off my shoulders now. A weight off my shoulders now. Yeah. Early in our journey, we did carnivore without electrolytes, and oh man, it was brutal. That's why when they offered us our very first um, sponsorship, we had them send us the product and we tried it, and oh my gosh, we loved it. So, and it really does work. Annie, hey Larry and all, what's up, Annie? Erica, Larry, when you fast, do you drink unflavored electrolytes or the flavored ones? Do they make you feel hungry if you drink the flavored ones? Yeah, Erica, like yesterday, I used the unflavored. When I do a fast, I don't do the flavored ones. And lately, when I use the flavored ones on the days I eat, I have it with my meal. So I heard that from 2 Crazy Ketos that's the way to enjoy the flavored ones is when you eat. So that's optimal, they said. I trust those two. They're very good Christian, people. I trust them. They're good people. Sue, hey Sue, I discovered that the yellow colored vitamin store sells Element, even single packs, if you just want to sample. Okay. And then, yeah, very cool. And then, hey, if you dig them, use our link. Great way to support us. And tell you, man, you try a flavor you don't like, Element will give you your money back and tell you to keep it. They're great. Their customer service is awesome. Lance, hey, I'll click that like button. Yeah, right on, Lance. Thanks, buddy. Sam, I'm also glad little Larry still likes living at home, and there's no pressure from y'all for him to get his own place. Oh no, he's not moving out. I told him we'd prefer him to stay at home until he gets married. It's too expensive out there. He stays home. He can save his money and prepare for the future. And he's planning on his uncle Steve. Is the director of Homes for Hope here in Greenville, South Carolina, and that's where they they build low income housing for low income families, and he has a lot of connections for like apprentice to become an electrician or HVAC and little Larry's going to start some kind of, I keep saying, little Larry's going to start some kind of trade school probably within the next year. And so he's looking forward to that. And, we don't want him to move out. We get along great. He's such a good kid. The rest of our children, it's kind of funny, all our girls, they all wanted to move out pretty quickly. And Cody stuck around with us until he was about Larry's age, 21, then he moved out. We've always been really close with all our kids. Of course, we had our rough times when I was drinking, but yeah. I remember Ashley, our daughter, the day she turned 18, she was gone. She couldn't wait. She lived close by, but John, I started long-term fasting in May. At that time, I was bedridden, starting to water fast 20 days per month. Since I'm walking up to 6 miles and off all heart medication and diabetes meds. Now I'm 60. Wow, congratulations, John. That right there made my day. That is so cool. You were bedridden. Wow, amazing. Good for you, making the choice to better your life, and you did it, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that'll inspire a lot of people here in the morning meeting. That's really cool. Linda, hi all. I have a doctor's appointment and can't stay for this live. Boo. We'll watch on replay. Have a wonderful, blessed week, everyone. Well, Linda, on the replay, we love you and hope everything went well at the doctor. Aaron, temptation is around, always a struggle when those you live with provide the temptation. It would be like a recovering alcoholic. Your wife said she went shopping. You come home and bottles all over. Yeah, that's a great illustration of it, for sure. Tell you, little Larry, he's really good about. He'll keep the food that I can't have in his room if he can. He's been bugging me when I was really struggling with carnivore, like really bad, you guys. And I wasn't on carnivore. I was cheating and doing. He was begging me to just do calorie restriction. He's lost like 35 pounds in 6 months, almost 40 pounds, just by reducing his calories. He's been working out a little bit. He looks great. He's 6'2". I think he's 195 pounds, and he's broad like me. But I told him, no, dude. I had to explain to him how good I feel on carnivore as far as my inflammation and everything. He still bugs me once in a while. The oven patties were great. Yeah, Aaron, awesome. I'm glad you tried it. Very simple, right? Tammy, I'm getting some steps in while watching the live. Awesome. Sam, do you still have the soda stream? Your daughter got you. Wow, you are watching older videos. We do, but it's like put away, in our utility room. Just the way, all the gadgets you buy eventually end up gathering dust. Actually, Cassie might have donated that. I'm not sure if we do still have it. Because I took a couple boxes to Goodwill last month. Yeah, John, that's great. Congratulations. Absolutely. I believe Amber's mom is having a procedure today. Gotta lift them up. Oh, really? Okay, cowgirl. I wasn't aware of that. Any prayer warriors out there want to send some up for Amber's mom? Here comes that tickle. Man, let me mute this, guys. So annoying. It's getting better, though. We all make choices. We accept what we did. We forgive ourselves and we move on. That's the healthy way to do it, right, Aaron? Man. Um, uh, Cassie, running the car through the car wash. 5 days, okay, right, honey? Sorry, guys. Man. Brutal. Uh, Yay, Cassie. Enjoy playing upwards tonight, too. And maybe some cranium and chess. You're funny, Sam. You're early. I was watching Dr. Berry video, waiting. Laugh out loud. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Frank. Thanks for the answer, Larry. I'm doing OMAD this week, and I'm trying to avoid getting really hungry. I can relate, Larry, Mountain Nana says. My husband, who is thin, has allowed sweets and other carbs in lately and finally realized how much it affects his joints. Yes, he's finally making the connection. That's awesome. Yeah, I tried to convince my son Cody because little Larry did 30 days of carnivore. And my son Cody, he's 6'3". He's very thin, strong as an ox. And, I remember we both worked at the BMW plant together. I was his supervisor. This is when he first moved down here from Chicago. We'd work a 12-hour shift. We come home. He'd get out of the car and he'd go jogging. I mean, I am dead, like, from working on the line, right? He'd get out of the car. He'd say, hey, will you take my backpack into the house? And he'd take off jogging. He'd go jog like 5 miles. I was like, damn. But he's in great shape. But I always told him, I'd love to see him try carnivore, for 30, 60 days, see how good he feels. He eats healthy. I mean, standard, he doesn't eat a lot of sugar and he eats pretty healthy. But he's always been just one of those people that's very slim, Robin, good morning, all. Larry, wow, your son is so tall. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet, and little Larry's 6'2", and Cody's 6'3". But Cody's biological father, he's actually my sister's son, who I've raised since he was 6 months old. His father was tall. Cody's father was like 6'4". Sue, I gotta go. Wish you all strength, success, and blessings. All right, Sue, have a great day. Aaron, love the oven method. Can do a bunch at one time, unlike two in a pan. Exactly, right, Aaron? Yeah, those patties in the oven are great, you guys. So easy, so quick. If you use a piece of foil, the cleanup's simple. Sam, hi Larry. Did you fix the 2 strings on your guitar when you were opening that avocado mail? Oh, and when are you opening the avocado mail? Are you gonna put that thing in your mouth? Cue dance music. All right. Yeah, you like that song? Yeah, Sam, you've been watching a lot of our videos. I have not. That avocado mayo is still unopened. And no, my guitars are not fixed. Isn't that crazy? Well, guys, I am at the end of the comments. So we are 45 minutes in, and that's about right for the morning meeting. I see some people have bailed. We got about 40 people in here. So you guys stay strong today, okay? I'm going to enjoy a ton of food because I can eat today, and I'm very happy about that. Tomorrow I'll be fasting again. And whatever you guys are doing, stay strong. Stay strong, stay on track, and remember your why. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. 11:30 a.m. It should be like usual. And yeah, if you haven't checked out that video that I put out yesterday, it would really it would really help the channel out if you go give it a view and watch it till the end. It's only like 10 minutes long. I appreciate that. All right, you guys. See you tomorrow. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheese.